Good morning and happy wonderful Wednesday. I hope you're having an awesome day on the second day of August. I want to ask you, how's your week going? How are you doing applying the things that you've learned so far from me on Wonderful Wednesdays and Mantra Mondays, right? Are you living intentionally? Are you focusing on what you want the end result to be before you do anything else? Have you created your morning ritual? Are you getting up before your kids? Are you getting your feet on the ground and kind of setting the pace for your day? Are you using the Monday mantras? I am safe, I am worthy, I am good enough. What are you doing? What have you applied from what you've learned so far from me? Think about that a minute. Have you applied nothing? Did you sort of forget about them? Let's talk about that a little bit because that happens a lot, right? We are given all of these tools and we have so many tools that are here to support us, and something happens, right? We have the tools, we forget about them, we talk ourselves out of them because we don't have time. What is it for you? What have you not applied yet? And what excuse have you made for yourself? How quickly did you talk yourself out of that? I was just talking on the phone with a woman today, and we had set up this great action plan for her to start making money in her business, and she fizzled out almost immediately, right? And I tell you what story she told herself, and this is the key. You tell yourself stories, you actually talk yourself out of what you want all the time. You are constantly talking yourself out of the things that you want. And this is what she did. She immediately talked herself out of what she wanted because she was afraid of being judged. Oh no, this is what she said. Oh no, I'm not good enough to offer this to people because I'm not perfect yet. That's her perfect story, right? So how are you talking yourself out of things? What do you talk yourself out of? Have you talked yourself out of your morning ritual? Getting up early in the morning? I tell you, that particular ritual has changed my life. I have been doing that for umpteen years since I've had kids. I got up first, I took care of my needs first, and I felt like I was ahead of the game, right? I still do that. I still get up and exercise and meditate and pray and read something spiritual that supports me, that feeds my soul before anybody else wakes up in the morning. It doesn't have to be 2 hours early. It can be 15, 20 minutes early. But what story do you tell yourself? Do you tell yourself you're too tired to get up in the morning? You know, by doing that, by getting up in the morning and starting ahead of schedule of everybody else, you are more calm and peaceful throughout the day. I promise you. Because right now, if you're getting up when everybody else gets up, or you don't get that early morning time to feed your soul, then you're short. You have a shorter fuse. You're more easily agitated because you haven't had time to feed your soul. So those are 3 tools I've given you. Your morning routine and Mantra Mondays. What was the other one? Now I forget, right? I've given you 3 tools. I knew if I tried to list them all at once, I would space them out. But I will be kind and gentle with myself. And you can rewind this video to see what other one I was talking about. Living intentionally. There it is. Living intentionally, which is deciding ahead of time, which in the mornings you can do this, right? As part of your morning ritual. What kind of day are you going to have? What do you want to get done? Setting the intentions, not just like checking things off the checklist. That does not bring us a sense of meaning and fulfillment in our lives. It's about, how do I want to connect with my kids today? How do I want to connect with my partner, my husband? How do I want to connect with other people? How do I want to connect with myself? It's the deeper, meaningful things that actually give us meaning in our lives. Checking off a checklist of tasks, it doesn't matter how productive you are, how great you are about getting those tasks done. If you're not doing it meaningfully, if you're rushing through, feeling stressed out, not living intentionally, connecting to the moment, being present in that moment, acting from acting with the mindset of what do you want the end result to be, then you're going to be stressed out. So there you go. There's your 3 tools that you can be applying. Choose one, start implementing them. And, today's real message is to look at why. Why haven't you implemented them? What stops you, right? What story are you telling yourself to talk yourself out of doing what you know would be great? And that's what I do, is I help you identify where you're sabotaging yourself, because we do it. Our mind is programmed to protect us and keep us in a state of comfort. And so when you try something new, your mind is going to kick up and talk yourself out of it. That's when you have to rise above that mind and talk yourself back into it for the vision that you have for yourself, right? We have to have vision. So have a wonderful Wednesday. Hey, what do you think of these videos? Are they helpful? Drop me a line just by hitting reply to this email and let me know how it's going for you. And I will see you at noon on my Lunch and Learn Live on Facebook on my Athena Rising Now, the Coach Pist Athena Rising Now page. Have a great day, and I hope to see you later on Facebook. Bye.